Szewczaks. It's me, Maja Szewczak. Welcome to another episode of Dollhouse Lifehacks. Before I started, one of my real-life friends gave me this paper. It has stars on it and it makes really great nighttime backdrops, which thank you very much. That's exactly what I needed for making night scenes. Even though I only sometimes do them, but it's good to have that just in case there's a night scene in my dramas with dolls that I'm going to make. Cause in 2024 I may consider making dramas with dolls. And sometimes there would be night scenes. But anyways, we're going to make some dollhouse items for Astrid Fizz because I have blue, purple, and pink buttons that I want to use because that's Astrid Fizz color scheme. And if you have watched my past Astrid Fizz videos and realized something different about her bedroom, because I've been fixing it up because some parts of it didn't age well. So I've also decided to make it more Astrid Fizz-like. With the white was there, but that reflected the past Astrid Fizz. And because Astrid Fizz is way colorful, now I've decided to replace the white wall with the pink and give her room brighter blue walls. So that's why. Okay, time to start the episode. Recently, I've been making a lot of fruit characters out of boxes, and they have hair and clothing and faces, so I wanted to give Astrid Fizz some of that in her dollhouse. So we're going to use a plastic piece and we're going to cut it accordingly to the button. Since we now have this, we are now going to use the rest of the plastic to make it into a round box. So we're going to stitch it onto the plastic one. I have stitched the box, the plastic, along with some wire I got in Mallorca and I still have. That wire is really thin, so make sure you use thin wire because that thick one from the range can affect the weight of the box, while the thin one does what it needs to do and it is lighter than the one from the range. But anyways, I've made advantage of the hole in the button to make this box, and that's how to make a dollhouse box. like a basic one using plastic wire and a button. But we're not finished. Now we're going to do the optional steps. We're going to make it into a blue lemon character because Astrid Fizz has blue lemons. And I'm going to stylize the box into that. You don't have to, but I choose to. But anyways, we're going to use ice blue marker to color the entire box in. Done. Now, pastel blue here using thread. We're going to add it in. Just gradually add it in. The plan for the hair is this, but before it, there were 2 holes that I've made into for eyes. However, to fill in the holes, I've glued a piece of paper that has to dry. And I also added a knife. Now it's time to give this blue lemon box some hair, following the pattern for the drawings of what I want to make. So it's kind of waste one knot. It's kind of situation with this hair. So I'll be adding acrylic glue for the hair being added. Thread can work, especially that you're not letting it go to waste, even though that's not enough for sewing. You do this. That needs to be pastel blue, but I was using white glue. However, you can use the transparent one, but still, I'm using the transparent one so much. But anyways, now I'm going to let it dry. Oh wait, I need to make sure it covers one of her eyes as a part of the design. But I want her to still be able to move her hair if she wants to see the eyes. But anyways, that needs to dry. While applying the hair, I've stitched on her dress. However, the back will look like this in the end. I was going to give her a bow, but instead a seashell bead got in the back of her hair. And I've used wool for her hair because I wanted to keep it pastel blue, but rather turquoise blue. That isn't too light or too bright. Just something in between a pastel color and a bright color. like not that or that, but an in-between kind of color, if you know what I mean. If you know the terminology better, then please tell me a color that's like in between a pastel color and a really bright color. So I kind of want to make it look like it was tied up like this. So I'm adding a tiny bit of wool to give it a little bit of hair sticking out from the braids, and that's just the hairstyle. Now it has to dry. I've decided to name this blue lemon Morena Lemons. So let's welcome Morena Lemons into Astrid Fizz bedroom. Morena Lemons is a doll for dolls, as well as a dollhouse box, because it can open and close. Okay, time for another life hack. Let's make a desk for Astrid Fizz and the chair using a purple button. So, for the desk, we're going to add a little bit of support. Let's add sticks to the desk to add supports, and the same friends that got me the night sky backdrops also gave me them. Thank you for that as well. I'm going to use it for the Astrid Fizz desk, like a desk for Astrid Fizz. So I'll glue those sticks onto it. And let's check it in her bedroom. It would have been easier to cut when it dried, but I was impatient. But anyways, that's what the desk looks like. Now, I'm not going to touch the sticks. I'm going to now add something here. Apply the piece of paper. I'm thinking of what to do next. But first, let's let the desk dry. We're also going to use the pipe cleaner to make some supports for the chair that I'm making for Astrid Fizz. And using the hole and the button for the design choice. will be covered up in that anyways. Now I'm going to test it with Astrid Fizz. I think it will work better if I give the chair a bit of support. Okay, that's the chair. Let's test it with Astrid Fizz again. It works! So that's how to make a basic dollhouse chair using buttons and pipe cleaners. However, I'm going to decorate it, but that's optional, but I always choose to do it. For the chair, I'm going to cover it in this unwanted sock. I thought it looked pretty, but it was not for me to wear it because it was all itchy. I want to cover the chair with something, and I have this unwanted sock that I could use. Now I'm going to stitch it on the chair. Now it's stitched up. However, that color isn't very Astrid Fizz, but that's okay. We can fix that with cute lilac marker. Done. The essence of this color is still there. However, it feels more Astrid Fizz. This pastel purple. So I'm going to keep it. So you can still see the essence of this sock. However, in a more Astrid Fizz type of feel, and still has those sparkles that my camera has trouble picking up, but that's fine. I've decorated the desk with stickers. Now to cover up how the desk looks like, we're going to use foam adhesive. I've used some paper that I have glittered with glow-in-the-dark glitter, like a little bit of it. Even though we're not going to show you the glow-in-the-dark in this video, but still, at least there was some use of it. I have also added a bit of lace to it. And now I complete it with a chair. And now we have an Astrid Fizz desk and chair. Let's add a desktop to the desk. So I'll be using this button for the monitor. However, I have some leftover blue pipe cleaner that you can use. So I'm inserting it through the holes. And now we have a monitor base that holds up like this. However, what about the screen? I have altered the bottom with scissors. Time to add the screen. The reason why I altered this, so it could look like where the base for it is supposed to be. But now it's time to add the screen. Screen added. Time for the keyboard and mice. Mice made out of a bead and keyboard out of a card. So now we have a desktop ready for Astrid Fizz. Let's use a button and some lace with a flower for this hack. Add glue to the button, then add in the lace flower. Then get some wire and if you can feed it through the holes. Twist it. Trim them to make clock hands. And that's a basic clock without the numbers. Now we're going to add in the numbers. This is optional, but I choose to do it. I've colored the flower light denim blue as well as the sequence for the clock numbers. Time for this to dry. Let's use pastel blue string to make decorations for Astrid Fizz trousers. Both are made. Now it's time to stitch them on the knee area. Once the bows are added as well with the beads, stitch the trousers together. Once that is done, add a little bit of pastel violet to it. Done. Time to put it on Astrid Fizz. You can also decorate Astrid Fizz top with the same string as well as the trousers, and that's the cute outfit that you can make with fabric, beads and string. However, the sleeves are kind of difficult to put on and remove since she has those hands, but at least I've managed to. That's the end of the Dollhouse Lifehacks video. We've done a bit of giving Astrid Fizz new dollhouse accessories, clothing, and furniture for her bedroom that I have updated. What do you think of it? Please tell me in the comments. And bye, Szewczak. See you in another video. Bye.